Crossing mountains and steppes, jungles and deserts, you shall reach a secret valley where a large river runs. Close to its bank there is a temple. Only the chosen ones shall find it. For when Ianna cast her spell to expel the gods from the earth, she wanted to save her temple from desecration. So she used magic spells to conceal it from view. Now you are in Ianna's favor. Perhaps you shall be her chosen one and prove worthy to take up the sword.
Welcome everybody, Blade of Darkness, Blattymeow, and we are in the Temple of Ianna, finally. I had to give a brief silent prelude into this part because I think this just kind of sanctifies and gives us more of a pious effect for where we are. We stand in a temple, in a structure, in a sacred place that is hidden from normal view. Only the chosen of Ianna can actually see it. And only the true champion can wield the blade, which is hidden somewhere deep. With 4 gemstones in hand, we can hopefully open the seal and take up the blade of Ianna. And then, becoming the chosen, the champion of Ianna, Ianna will direct us to where the Dark Champion exists. For during this parallel story, as Tukaram the Barbarian, Blatty the Barbarian, there has been a Dark Champion at work. And it's not really explained too well, but I know that is the truth. And Ianna knows of the position, but she must find the champion first, and we're going to let her know that we are the champion, and we will know the location of this Dark Champion. So I really like the atmosphere this level holds, if you couldn't tell, because if you also couldn't tell, except for maybe that one golem, it's actually pretty enemy-free, at least for a while. So it's definitely something to enjoy and just kind of take a breather and kind of just be in this mysterious, enigmatic wonderment of what exactly are you here? Well, you know why you're here, but you know, what are you going to find here? What's truly here? And also a little bit of light puzzle solving, probably more than the rest of the entire game, to be honest. And this game also achieves that really making you feel good when you open a door. So down here we see that we're barricaded by, yeah, we really can't get in there too well, but it looks like we want to get in there. I see a power potion, perhaps something else on the altar. So we gotta remember that maybe for later. But for now, the only place to open is this section up here. So what we need to do is find a place or a way to donate the keystone gems. in doing that, we will open our way to the actual chamber where the Sword of Ianna, the Blade of Darkness, if you will, can be found. So why is it called the Blade of Darkness? To be honest, I don't know. I really know the answer too well. One thing I can say is that it is now the Blade of Darkness, or it is the blade that is used to vanquish darkness. But if it's of darkness, you would think or imagine that there needs to be some sort of, I guess, enchantment of a light prefix, the Blade of Light. But it could be because it is now dark because of the demonic energies and the dark forces at hand corrupted the blade, and we need to turn it into the Blade of Light. That could be why it's called that. I'm not actually too certain. So here it looks like we have a place to deposit one of the keystone gems.
I come to offer you the Amber Jewel. Please open the door for me.
Looks like we're on the right track here. But that's really it. I mean, the direction for you is pretty loose in this game. The barbarians were finding that they were losing people at night due to strange demons and strange creatures of shadow. So they sent one of their most successful warriors, Tukaram, to venture to the ancient homeland, Kashgar, to visit the Elder Stones, to consult with the elders. And sure enough, we got then clue to go find the Isle of the Dead and the island of Karum. And up there we found the place with the Keystone Gems and the Temple of Ianna location. And now that we have those, what's left, this is the Temple of Light. This is the second part of the Elder's vision. So the third part that we still have know nothing about except for an encryption of a shield, that it may be an icy place, is the Gates of Velaskayev. We have no idea. So if you look, that is a trap that we do want to experience. If it detects you, it will shoot poison arrows at us through those holes right there. So let us stop it the good old-fashioned arrow way. Let's see if we can aim this right. Oh, it's so bad. Bam! I think every single puzzle solved in every single game from now on must have that fanfare afterwards.
I come to offer you the flawless aquamarine. Please grant me access.
I don't positively remember where this leads. Oh, a power potion. Don't mind if I do. That's gonna come in handy, actually. Nice. I actually completely forgot about that part. It's a really open, like, kind of like old school Egyptian, I guess, but definitely the architecture and the colors and all that say otherwise. But the flawless aquamarine gem, did the amber gem get an adjective? Because that's a little unfair. I wonder if the other ones get some. I don't really know it offhand. Perfect place to drop. Thanks. So yeah, being so used to fighting enemies in this game, one might think that there's got to be something horrible that's going to happen. And, well, we're sort of, that's maybe sort of the right idea, but still, it is supposed to be just special. Like, you know, this is Ianna's temple. Why would it be desecrated? This is supposed to be hidden from any view that Ianna does not want someone to perceive, so... But yeah, so the barbarian in the Tukaram's mind, we're trying to open this door to get this blade, and we're just going to hope that we know what to do with it, you know, to vanquish this darkness that's plaguing the barbarians' lands. But as we know, there's parallels. The knights are being corrupted and traitorous. The dwarfs are being attacked, their homeland being endangered. And the Amazon, you know, honestly, I don't really know that one. Just like dark beings happening, and like they're being drawn to the ancient Amazon village or temple and something. I don't know. So a bit of a rush puzzle here. You hit both these triggers and a bridge will go this way and extend to that way. So you got to get to that direction within the time limit before it starts to retract it on itself. Basically a little bit of a climbing puzzle and a little bit of a speed puzzle, but not very hard. I don't think this game's meant to be puzzling, so no problem. I don't mind. A nice little change of pace, at least. Super jump! Super jump! And we beat the clock. Quite easily, actually.
Grant me your blessing.
Well, how swell.